Good day and welcome back to Legend Knows Football TV. Today's video is going to be about the series that we started on our biggest winners and biggest losers of past game weeks. Today we are focusing on game week 3. If you are enjoying the series so far, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you agree, disagree with my game week winners and losers selection. Without further ado, let's get into it right away. As for our biggest loser number 1, none other than Man City, of course. Man City played Brighton, had a decent game in the first half, missing loads of chances, only Haaland managing to score. This was a Man City game where they came off of a loss against Tottenham Hotspurs. We thought they would have like kind of a bounce back, but seems that Brighton is a bogey side for Man City. I think they also lost. Man City also lost to Brighton last season. City started off strong, but with how the match went on further and further, James Trafford had to make some incredible saves just to keep Man City in the game. It was halftime, as you can see, it was 1-0. Man City going into the half leading, with Brighton making some changes halftime, coming out second half with the fire in their backs, running more than Man City, fighting for the ball more than Man City, showing more energy. Man City's defensive woes continues, and the final score was 2-1. Brighton showing, like I said, in the second half that they wanted it more. The match ending 2-1. And in a nutshell, we can say that Man City's defensive struggles continues. Mostly what I've seen in terms of the match where Man City struggles the most defensively is hereby. Is it Ain't Nuri, Reinders? I don't know what happened where he has disappeared to. Rodri was the missing piece last season, but he's back and now they continue struggling in the midfield. Marmoush seems to play for himself because the goal that Haaland scored wasn't really a goal that you can say Marmoush tried to give an assist for Haaland. It seems like the ball just, he tried to dribble and the ball just ran through. Our second biggest loser of game week 3 is none other than Arsenal, the negative football team. They played against Liverpool. It was a Super Sunday match where we had Liverpool versus Arsenal, the two title contenders, the two title favorites. At the end of the day, the match was decided by a moment of brilliance from Soboslai with that brilliant free kick in the 83rd minute. It was a stalemate, but you could see that Liverpool didn't actually want to go for Arsenal didn't want to go for the win. They were more on the defensive side, allowing, as you can see, the possession in favor of the home side being Liverpool. Liverpool had more shots on target, having 3 shots to Arsenal's 1 shot on target. Arsenal mostly focused on getting corner kicks. Arsenal wanted to show the world and the supporters that they are in it to win it, but with the tactics that Mikel Arteta is implementing these days, it seems like they don't want to take risks going forward. They play it safe and rather take a point than all 3 points. So Arsenal is my second biggest losers for the game week 3. Now we are coming to the game week 3 winners. None other than Manchester United needed to be the team that I picked for the biggest winners of game week 3. Because after losing to Grimsby Town in the cup, we needed to see, or the supporters needed to see, Manchester United showing some grit and fighting to get a win, at least for the supporters and for the coach. With all that Amorim has said, that he doesn't like his players, sometimes he doesn't do this, sometimes he doesn't do that. So he needed a response from his players, and the players also needed to get some dignity back from, like I said, the loss that they've suffered against Grimsby Town, the a team that's in the lowest of lower divisions in England. But none other than that, even though Manchester United won 3-2, Burnley were in the match the whole they were in this game the whole time. It was just a few certain mistakes by the end. As you can see, it was an own goal that decided the game. No, not an own goal. It was a penalty at the end of the match that Bruno Fernandes scored, celebrating like he has won the Champions League. But they really played. They really made some. Should I say Manchester United really showed up. They definitely played better than they played in the cup. So that's why I'm giving them one of the biggest winners for game week 3. Hopefully, maybe they can continue this, but it was only Burnley after all, because if Chelsea only beats a smaller team, they only say it's only a small team. No need to take much positives from that. Last but not least, our biggest winners of game week 3 is none other than West Ham. West Ham were under pressure. Graham Potter was under pressure. They did not have a lot to focus on. They did not have a lot of positives coming into this game week. But they showed at the end, halftime, it was 0-0. They showed at the end that a game is played in two halves and a game is played for 90 minutes. You don't need to give up at any point in the game. Where if the score is still 0-0 and you push more than the other team, you might just get the win. And that's how it went down, with Bowen scoring in the 84th minute, Paqueta 88th minute, and Wilson in the 91st minute. We saw that West Ham finally came out of their shells and stunned Nottingham Forest, who was the home team. You can see that West Ham had more shots on target, with 12 total shots, and the XG spiking up to 2.42. They had two big chances, which I'm sure they took. And those are your biggest winners and biggest losers for game week 3 as we approach game week 4, to see that which teams are falling off and which teams are actually trying to go out all out this season and make a statement as the game weeks go by. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. I will see you in the next upload. Cheers, stay safe, and God bless.